Ontario's green thumbs are at it again, with garden centres among the first businesses to reopen, though with a hint of anxiety.
I would say the biggest problem is people keeping social space. People tend not to listen.
It's too early to tell whether partially restarting the economy will accelerate the spread of the coronavirus, but this public health expert does worry.
The reopening has progressed in a much less gradual fashion than I had envisioned it. Our hospitals still have over 100 COVID patients, at least in Mississauga alone.
And consider these figures. Over the past week, Ontario has seen its daily number of new confirmed infections slowly but steadily climb, with another 413 today. And Quebec is still observing more infections than anywhere else in Canada, including 720 new cases there today. Food for thought at the Garden Centre.
If we lock everybody down, our economy is just gonna tank.
So it's time to come back. Unfortunately, people are going to die doing it.
The premiers of Ontario and Quebec both warned they'll reimpose restrictions if need be. Quebec announced plans to open day camps on time in June, and the government is already lifting shutdowns of provincial parks. But that's not gone as planned in Oka, where local Mohawks have been preventing cars from coming in.
They're going to come from highly infected areas to possibly bring this virus here.
This is quite a difficult period.
The chief public health officer warns of so-called quarantine fatigue across the country.
We have to be really cautious because it might not take much for another chain of transmission and an escalation to occur.
With warnings of a second wave in the coming months, a reminder that in some parts, the first wave isn't over yet. Thomas Daigle, CBC News, Toronto.